Hey guys, welcome to State of the Gym Address, Sunday, June 22nd, 2014. Thank you for tuning in. Birthdays this week. Today on Sunday is Miss Grayson Kerr and Mr. Tyler Kostelik's birthday. On Wednesday, which I believe is the 25th, is Mr. Dave Burkle and Mr. Sean Hogan's birthday. This coming Saturday on the 27th is Mrs. Stacia Mazzoni's birthday. Please reach out to them and wish them a happy birthday. I want to bring up a point this week, guys, that I brought up about a year ago, and it is a quote that I stole from Coach Louis Simmons at Westside Barbell, where he produces some of the world's strongest men and women, and his advice for lifting heavy weight, and really, this advice kind of translates over into all training. His advice is, do not train maximally, train optimally. So think about what that means, train optimally instead of maximally. And I specifically bring it up this week because we're doing some 1 rep max testing this week. For extra credit, the past 2 weeks, we've been doing sets of 5 of heavy deadlifts, push jerks, and overhead squats. Then last week, we did sets of 3 deadlift, push jerks, and overhead squats. This week, in our extra credit, we are testing 1 rep maxes of deadlifts, push jerks, and overhead squats. So the term train optimally means to keep the integrity of the movements that you're testing. That would mean that if I'm training or testing a 1 rep max deadlift, my 1 rep max deadlift should look like a real deadlift. When I grab onto the barbell, I should maintain a lumbar curve. I might get a little bit sticky, but it looks like a deadlift. I do not Halloween cat out, start to jackhammer, start to hitch on my knees, to start to pull the barbell up. That would be training maximally, not optimally. In a push jerk, if I am landing with a muted hip, with my butt chasing my femur bone, and with not locked out arms, that would be training maximally. And then standing up. Training optimally would making it look like a push jerk, where my hips are stacked below my shoulders and my arms are locked out on landing. And then standing the bar up. In the overhead squat, training optimally would mean that I can maintain the integrity of an air squat. So my knees go out, my butt travels back, my weight is clearly in my heels, the hip is below the knee, and I stand up. Not knees shooting forward, heels coming off the ground, knees in the toes. Even though my hip crease is below the knee, and I stand up, you can see how ugly that squat looked. So the idea is, and the lesson is, please train optimally. Don't train maximally. That will help you have a sustainable training lifestyle where when we're 50, 60, 70 years old, we still have shoulders that have good ligaments and tendons, and that our strength is exactly where we want it to be. So guys, take that lesson this week while we train those 1 rep maxes. Located above the Soga this week are a couple hyperlinks. If you'd like to RSVP for the golf outing that Miss Mandy Weiss is hosting this coming Saturday on June 28th, you can register just above RSVP. Also above is a hyperlink for the L1 CrossFit course that's going to be held at 810 CrossFit on July 19th and 20th. That's a great 2-day course all about CrossFit. I recommend it for anybody, even if you're not a CrossFit coach or a CrossFit trainer. It's a great chance to hone in on your skills. The link for that is above as well if you'd like to register. And lastly, Mr. Merv Webb has posted a link to his inspirational website. If you'd like to check that out, that is just above the State of the Gym address as well. Guys, thanks for tuning in. State of the Gym address, June 26, 2014. Have a fantastic week, everybody.